Liverpool are back in action again on Monday as they take on Leicester City in the first of the final 3 games. Whilst there is still time for there to be some twists and turns, there is some good news ahead of the final 3 games that will put a smile on all of your faces. We will discuss this in today's video, along with going over all the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Before we get into today's video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Liverpool are preparing a move for Hanover 96 goalkeeper Ron Robert Zieler, according to a journalist on Merseyside. The Reds' interest in Zieler dates back to 2013 when they pursued a replacement for Pepe Reina, but a deal for the German never materialised. Instead, he stayed with Hanover before eventually heading to Leicester in 2016 and then back to Germany. Claims of interest resurfaced back in January, with the imminent arrival of Jurgen as sporting director only fueling speculation. Now Liverpool journalist David Lynch, writing for Football Insider, has confirmed the club's interest in Zieler ahead of the summer transfer window. The club are said to have contacted his representatives to size up a move, with Adrian's contract set to expire, and Kelleher attracting interest. Lynch claims that the 34-year-old would be available for a nominal fee, with it believed that he recently triggered an appearance-based extension on his terms at Hanover. If that is the case, Zieler will have a year remaining on his contract. However, BILD suggested this week that a 7-figure fee could be enough to sign him. Liverpool are assessing a number of possible replacements for Kelleher and Adrian if they were to leave, with the ex-Manchester United stopper high on their list. Crucially, Zieler's time at Old Trafford as a youngster means he would qualify as a homegrown player in the Premier League, which could be invaluable heading into the new season. James Milner and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain took up 2 of the club's homegrown slots this season, but are due to leave on the expiry of their contracts, whilst another Nat Phillips is also expected to leave. Whilst Curtis Jones will be eligible as of this summer, Liverpool are required to further boost their quota, with a third-choice goalkeeper a popular solution across the English top flight.
Just a quick one guys, we do have Liverpool t-shirts available on our website, so do browse the collection by going to copyclothing.com or going down into the link in the description. We also offer free UK shipping on all orders. Let's get back into the video.
There have been growing concerns that we've already seen Roberto Firmino play his last game for Liverpool, but Jurgen Klopp says he is nearly there. Liverpool's number 9 has missed the last 5 games with his 3rd injury of the campaign. With an exit in the summer and games quickly dwindling, his chances at a farewell are limited. However, Klopp offered a huge hope that he can feature for the final home game against Aston Villa and the trip to Southampton to close out the campaign. Bobby, I saw him in training yesterday. He looks pretty much nearly there, but I don't think he'll be there for the Monday, Klopp told reporters on Friday. Firmino was not involved in the team training throughout the week, neither was Naby Keita, but Klopp is expecting that will change for the former after Monday's trip to Leicester. As for Keita, it was a definite no as for his chances to feature having been out for the last 9 games, and it is a hint that there isn't much optimism for him to say farewell with minutes on the pitch. Both will move on in the summer, alongside with James Milner and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, but with the Reds still with a chance to finish inside the top 4, there will not be enough time for sentiment. Although few would begrudge Firmino minutes, and in fact it would be encouraged despite Klopp having the full complement of forwards at his disposal. Liverpool are currently on a 6-game winning streak and head to relegation-threatened Leicester on Monday evening, but with Klopp not noting any other injury concerns, he has a healthy squad to choose from. Thiago has been ruled out for the remainder of the season with a hip injury that required surgery, but he has stayed close to the team for the run-in. It was announced that the Spaniard's season was over at the start of the month after 28 appearances this season, with the Reds not wasting time to go to the surgical route. Thiago was spotted with the rest of the squad in Barcelona this week though, as the team enjoyed a break in the Spanish sun during the extended gap between games. It provided the opportunity for a timely and relaxing farewell to the Reds who will depart at the end of the season, with no training sessions involved. On Thursday, a video shared by user Xavi.400 on TikTok shows Thiago exiting a building in Barcelona on crutches and posing for a few photos. This has been shared across the internet with claims that it was showing the midfielder leaving hospital, when it was in fact the hotel the team stayed in while in Barcelona. The squad stayed at W Barcelona on the waterfront, and it was the same exit point that the rest of the team was spotted leaving for a night out early this week. Thiago has already undergone surgery in order to ensure he is ready to hit the ground running for pre-season, and hopefully the issue does not arise again. His hip flexor injury was described as a long-standing one, and it did keep him out of action for 10 games early this year. The 32-year-old is now heading to his final year of his contract, and there will be some debate over whether he should be rewarded with an extension, by which point he will be 33. England will begin their Under-20 World Cup campaign later this month, with Ian Foster calling up one Liverpool player as part of his 23-man squad. The Young Lions take on Tunisia, Uruguay and Iraq in Group E later this month, with the tournament taking place in Argentina. Foster has been in charge of the England Under-20s since August, earning promotion after winning the Under-19s Euros last summer. The majority of his squad for the World Cup were involved in the triumph a year ago, including Liverpool centre-back Jarrell Quansah. Quansah is the only Reds player to have been called up for England duty, with Foster omitting goalkeeper Harvey Davies, who was part of the Under-19s triumph in his last squad in March. James Balagizi is also a recent call-up, but the midfielder only recently made his return from a long-term injury with Liverpool's Under-21s. There is no place for left-back Luke Chambers either, though he is still fighting relegation with loan club Kilmarnock. Quansah's loan spell with Bristol Rovers ended at the weekend with his 16th appearance for the League One club, coming in a 3-2 loss to Bolton on the final day. He featured in every game for England Under-19s at last summer's Euros, scoring the winner in the semi-final against Italy, and then assisting a crucial equaliser in the eventual win over Israel in the final. The 20-year-old then made his debut for the Under-20s in March, starting in all three friendlies and scoring in a 4-2 victory over the USA. No other Liverpool players have been called up for the Under-20 World Cup, though Mascherano will be in the dugout for Argentina. Quansah has yet to make his first team debut for Liverpool, but has been on the bench 3 times and was involved in a mid-season friendly against AC Milan. The Warrington-born defender is likely to be part of the squad for pre-season, which begins at the AXA training centre on July the 8th. Tyler Morton has said he is ready to get back to doing what he loves, after falling agonisingly short of securing a Championship playoff place on loan at Blackburn. The midfielder is set to return to Liverpool next season, after spending a year at Ewood Park, picking up 46 appearances and providing 4 assists in all competitions. Morton's loan spell ended prematurely after sustaining a fracture in his foot last month, and his focus now returns to grabbing the attention of Jurgen Klopp ahead of next season. His side missed out on a spot in the Championship playoffs on goal difference at the end of an impressive loan spell, which yielded valuable experience and vast playing opportunities. The 20-year-old took to Instagram to thank supporters at Blackburn for welcoming him into the club and to look ahead of what the 2023-24 might hold for the youngster. He described Blackburn as a fantastic club and wished them the very best for the future, after injury prevented him from saying his goodbyes on the pitch. Manager John Dahl Thomason confirmed that Morton will be out of action for the rest of the season, after it was revealed that he will require an operation before getting back to full fitness. The Wirral-born Academy graduate will now return to Anfield looking for further game time, having spent a season as one of the first names on the team sheet for Blackburn. Liverpool fans, what are your thoughts on the news that we could say goodbye to Bobby? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of the video, guys. Make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Liverpool content. Thank you, take care, bye bye.